Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be using this Giant 3 Musketeer deck with Elixir Pump. I did see some people using this deck at Top Ladder and I wanted to give it a try in a video. But let's see if we can get some good wins here. So this deck does have both Evolution Skeleton Army and Evolution Bats. Honestly, you just gotta get the arrows out and you can go Evolution Skeleton Army or Evolution Bats and you get a lot of value. And then you just have 3M. Honestly, 3M is a great defense. I know that sounds kind of silly, but 3 Musketeer is super good on defense right now, I feel like. But we're just gonna go Bats here, I think, and we're gonna go arrows as well to take out his minions. We should be able to just one-hit that mortar. That's pretty awesome. He might look to go turret here. Yeah, he is gonna turret. That's fine. He has to use 7 to stop my giant, so that's not a big deal. I could just go Skeleton Army on his Musketeer and cycle the evolution. He's running Mortar, Heroic Knight, Heroic Musketeer deck. Very popular. He has Fireball too, so he'll probably just Fireball my pump here. But if he uses Fireball, he won't have anything for the minion horde, which is good. So I might look to try to make something happen here. But that's fine. Let's see. Let's just go Giant the back. He is going to go Skeleton Barrel on the opposite lane. I think I'm just going to go Skeleton King on that. Perfect. He is going to go now in with a Mortar. Again, that's no big deal. I'm just going to go in arrows over here and go in Minion Horde on the left. He is going to play down his Musketeer. I'm just going to go in with an ability here on the right side. He doesn't really have enough spells to handle both lanes right now. Yeah, you guys can see he tries to Fireball, but we just overwhelmed him there. But that's going to be a good game. And the first good win. This deck does counter Mortar pretty well. I mean, honestly, this deck's good against any deck that only has like one spell like this. He has Bar Barrel, but unfortunately for him, Bar Barrel doesn't hit minions. So we do take game number 1 there, which is pretty awesome. But let's just hop right into the next game here. Alrighty. So, we do start with our Skeleton Army in our hand. He does go Baby Dragon. We're just going to go Skeleton King the back. Should just tank the Baby Dragon and get rid of it. Nice and easy. Alright, so he does go in with a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going to look to do that and pop the ability on my Skeleton King. Should take out that Mini P.E.K.K.A. And we get a decent little counter push. He is going to pop his ability. That's fine. We're just going to arrows his minions so we don't take too much tower damage on the right side. And then let's just see what he does. We know he's running Mini P.E.K.K.A, Baby Dragon, and minions. So he's running Lava Hound. I think I'm just going to pump here, and then I'm going to look to actually just play my 3M behind the tower. He doesn't have Baby Dragon in cycle, so I could go Minion Horde, but he might be running arrows. I think I'm actually going to start with my Minion Horde here. Unless he's running Skeleton Dragons. Alright, so he's running Minion Horde himself. Okay, he's running Minion Horde, multiplied Minion Horde. So we're just going to go like that. We're going to get to our arrows, and we're just going to arrow everything. Oh my gosh, that was a value arrows right there, guys. So we know what he's running. He's running Lava Hound Clone. I haven't seen this deck in a very long time, so this is going to be an interesting match. He is going to go in here with his Baby Dragon plus Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going to go Minion Horde here on his Baby Dragon. Should be able to take that out nice and quick. Perfect. I think he thought I was going to go for a pump there, so he just went like all in on the right. But that ended up working perfectly. I could just go for another pump. He doesn't have anything in cycle that could really hurt me right now. He does have... Oh no, he doesn't have Minion Horde. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and Lightning. I think he Lightninged that 0 there, so... I could probably just push and take his whole entire tower here. I think that's the plan. I'm just going to go in with a Giant in the back. He's probably going to respond with a Lava Hound in the back here. I'm going to go for a 3M in the back as well. And I'm going to go in with a Skeleton King on the left here. I just want to split lane him as good as possible. We're going to go with a... that, and then we're going to go in with... an ability over here on the right. We're gonna go in with some arrows over here. He does have a... Wait, what? He has a... I didn't see that... Mini P.E.K.K.A, what the heck? Oh, we 3-crowned him. Okay. Wow, he put his Mini P.E.K.K.A under his minion horde, and I did not see it, but we ended up just 3-crowning him. But let's just hop into the next game here. That was kind of a weird game. Alright, so we do start with bats. Alright, alright, so we can just minion horde his skeleton barrel. I don't like bats on skeleton barrel just because you don't fully take it out. So he's running Dark Goblin. So he used 6, I used 5. I'm gonna have to use 7 here to take out the Dark Goblin with bats. So he's up 1 elixir right now. That's fine though. He is gonna go in minor. I could just go in with a skeleton army. That will also tank for the minions, which is good. So I won't take any tower damage. I might take like 1 or 2 minion hits, which is fine. Yeah, I'll take 2 minion hits. That's okay. I'm just gonna wait to see what his next move is gonna be. He might just go in Skeleton Arrow. Okay, no, he has a Tombstone. I don't know if he's running a big spell. So Skeleton Barrel Minor, he's running Mini P.E.K.K.A. It's kind of a weird deck. He does have a alright, so he's gonna go Minor there. I'm just gonna go in with a Minion Horde on his Minor to take it out, and that will also take care of his Skeleton Barrel as well. I could just honestly go in like with arrows there and just go bats on his Skeleton King, because that will take care of all the skeletons there. We are going to actually get some minion damage too, which is pretty awesome. He does do a good number of damage on our right tower, but that's fine. I feel pretty good about this match. I'm going to go Skeleton King in the middle here. That was a pretty aggressive Skeleton King as well. He is going to pop the ability. I'm going to pop my ability as well. I do think we're fine here though. I'm just going to go in with another pump. He does have his Evolution Skeleton Barrel in cycle, which I'm a little worried about actually. But I think we'll be okay. He's probably going to look to do that in a minor. I'll just go Minion Horde on his minor here like that. Or Skeleton Army, I mean. He actually does predict me pretty well there, but we do just honestly counter that with that. He is going to go like that, and he's going to actually get a really good minor down. That's okay though. I just wanted to get this game in double elixir. We could just go into 3M in the back here. We have both of our evolutions in cycle. So he is running poison, okay. Shoot, I did not think he was running poison. So that changes things up a little bit. We can go in like this here, and go in with our Evo Bats, and that. Okay, he is gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go like that, I think, and pop my ability there. So that works out fine. That will take care of everything. I'm gonna go 3M at the bridge. He's probably gonna Skeleton Army. Yeah, so he just goes Skeleton Army. I could just go arrows. I actually get his Dark Goblin too, which is pretty awesome. We get 2 on the tower there. He is gonna go in here with his Tombstone. That's fine though. I could just go like that, and just go like that, and then go in with another Giant here. He is gonna go in with his Skeleton Barrel on the right. That's fine though. I could just go in with Skarmy on it. And then I'm going to actually just go in with a ability here. So we don't quite take his tower there. I was kind of hoping to end the game there, but unfortunately we aren't able to. He is going to get a really good push down here. We should be able to kill that with that. That's fine. He's going to have to place down his troops like that there. I'm gonna go 3M like this. He's gonna place down his Skeleton King on the right there. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. I can go in like that now and go Skeleton Army behind as well. That's not gonna pull the Giant. That's game. He just lost the game off that. I can go arrows on his Skeleton Army, and then that's gonna be GG's. So we end up taking another win with this deck, which is pretty awesome. Alright, let's hop into the next game. Alright, so hopping into the next game here. We do have Bats and Skeleton Army in our hand, so we have both of our evolutions to cycle. We could just splits back, Bats in the back. He is running Royal Chef, which makes me think we're probably playing against a Golem player or an Elixir Golem player. He does have Furnace, which is interesting. I'm just going to pump the back here. Okay. So I think he's running some sort of weird deck. This will be an interesting game. He gets a really good skeleton army, a really good furnace off. We do pop our ability here, and we could just go in arrows on his mini P.E.K.K.A plus minions. Hopefully that mini P.E.K.K.A, alright, mini P.E.K.K.A gets a hit, that's okay. We keep our tower alive, which is the important thing. Still don't really know what he's running. Looks kind of weird to me, but we'll just have to see. We'll just go with another bats in the back here. He does have enough elixir if he decides to go in with like a golem or a P.E.K.K.A, but he is just going to go in with a baby dragon in the back left here. I'm just going to go in with a 3M. That should take care of his baby dragon. And we'll go block here with our Skeleton King. Right tower is in trouble, I think, for him, but I'm not really too sure. We'll go in with our Skeleton King ability, just to stall in case he goes mini P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully I can take care of that furnace as well, too. Yeah, so we are going to take out the furnace, which is kind of what I wanted. And we do a lot of damage on his right tower, so we kind of catch back up there, which is great. We can just go in with another pump here, too. If he decides to go in mini P.E.K.K.A, we could easily stop it, so I'm not too worried about that. So he decides to go in Golem. That's perfect. I'm just going to go Skeleton Army on the right side here and see what he kind of responds to with that. So he is going to go minions. We're just going to arrows that. He still is going to take some pretty good damage over there. And then we're just going to go 3M on the left side here. He is going to go Furnace. That is kind of frustrating because I kind of can't get rid of that quickly. We can go in like that and go in with Evo Bats as well. He's going to have a hard time, I feel like, stopping everything. But honestly, he does pretty well. I'm going to go and split Skeleton Army like that. Alright, Skeleton Army's going to die pretty quick, actually. That's pretty unfortunate. I think he is going to lose his left tower here for sure. And we're going to actually go in Skeleton King on the other side here and look to pop the ability. I don't know how he's going to stop this. Yeah, he goes in, but honestly, he has so much stuff, even like on his King Tower. We're just going to go Skeleton Army in the middle. I think that's just GG. And yeah, that's going to be a 4th win with this deck. Guys, honestly, I think I'm just going to end the video there. I mean, we just absolutely did so good with this deck. I definitely do suggest giving this deck a try because it really is fun to run. We do end up there at 2400. But again, this is the deck. And that's it. I hope you guys have a good one. And, you know, subscribe and like the video. Peace out.